Good day everybody and welcome to Twoloosebricks. Today I have the Hogsmeade station that I created the other day. Now pretty much this is the standard MOC that everyone's kind of going with. It's all over. Images of it are all over the internet and stuff like that. And it's also featured in the video game. So I kind of went with that but modified it as I went. Made it a bit smaller in the depth, which was a little bit of a challenge. However, it worked out fairly well. I did use some other bricks besides Lego, like some Mega Blocks down in here, like some Call of Duty parts that had the marbling texture on it on the other side, which we'll see in a minute, plus this little archway here piece, which was from a Mega Block set, and it just kind of gave it some character, I thought. So we'll just zip this around here and you will see where I created the base. Once again, using the Call of Duty parts. I wanted to do that because I wanted it to match the King's Cross station in the sense that when the train goes by, you have oil and dust and dirt and all that kind of garbage on the rail beds, and it just kind of makes the side of this platform kind of dirty. So I went with that. Also, I made the Hogsmeade custom sign on my Cricut cutout machine and got that all on a single 1x4 tile. Because that particular print is hard to get and is rather expensive, so I figured why not use the Cricut to kind of do this, and it turned out well. So we have Professor Snape on the end here just welcoming the new students, because this is the platform as you would see it when the train comes by it. This is where the passengers would get off into Hogsmeade and go through in order to get into the Hogsmeade village. So going back around, we'll just go back around this way. You see there's some entrances on both ends. We'll swing it around this way. Now instead of going square on the end on this one here, I went sideways because my track does come in a sort of round, straight here, but it kind of rounds this way. So where I wanted it to fit, I had to make the corner around it. Decided to add a little frog in there for some green detail, and we used the gemstones up top for the lanterns, of course, and then we added some ice clear pieces here, and we have Filch there going with his signs and the lantern, and a couple of students coming down from the platform going into Hogsmeade. We have a barrel there for whatever reason, whether it be garbage or their treat wrappers or whatever. And there's snow and ice all over the ground once again on this side because we are coming in to Hogsmeade Village, which is during the snow scenes, because I've been using the winter village, and of course everything is sort of set in Hogsmeade in the winter months. Pretty much all that's to it. Now I'm going to turn around once again because I want to show you my roof here. So basically what I've done here in the roof, in the back, I just made this as an inlay with that piece to pop off to hold it on, and I have added these two rounded 1x2s in the middle here with the holes in them, specifically for a reason, and that reason is they will hold the 3mm LEDs, which I have already lined up and ready to go in, and there will be two in there, and that will be part of the automation animation type circuit that we have laid out with the Arduino that I'm working on as well, and that's all ready to go. There will be another video on that coming out shortly, and basically what happens there is as the train comes into the station, the train stops automatically, the lights come on within the station, lets its passengers off, train starts up and takes off again, and then the lights in the station turns off. So I actually just made this for easy access into here without a hinge or anything, just made it so that it would fit in top there, and then that one would just hold it like so, on like that. It's probably not the best build, but it works, and yeah, so I'm quite happy with my Hogsmeade station at this point. Don't think I'll change much more of it. I just really like how the steps turned out, and coming down in the snow and the ice and all that, and yeah, it was just it was a fun build. It was just sort of a spur of the moment, sat down, looked at a few pictures, and never really went much beyond that into instructions or anything. Just looked at a couple pictures and went with it. Did my own thing. So most of the Harry Potter Lego pieces came from the Whomping Willow set. And the castle part where there's like an entrance and the car and Ron and Harry and all that. And I used those pieces because that was an extra set that I had bought to make my Whomping Willow bigger. And I got actually enough to make another set out of those pieces as well. And the Call of Duty sets from Mega Bloks, that was a spear set as well. That worked out really well for the base of the station. Anyway, that's it for this MOC of Hogsmeade Station. Do hope you like it. Let me know down in the comments below, and I'll talk to you guys again in the next video.